It's the song where I literally do nothing on synth or anything at all except I help him out on back vocals, but it's just the heaviest, most meathead song we got. It's about drug abuse. It's just really dirty.
So the songs like you were saying, you know, like a lot of them are based on like your friends dying or like drugs. Was there like a lot of drugs, you know, in like around your life or around you guys?
I mean, there's
always been,
there's always been drugs around us, you know, through any associations or friends that we have.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the experiences that kind of came from them, I think Chris was really able just to put into, you know, into concise thoughts and into what, you know, he had seen and experienced as well.
Wow.
In a way, yeah.
So like your friends also that you said that passed away, were they because of drug related or just?
Some of it, I've lost about 8 friends over the past maybe 10 years, 8 years, 10 years. 3 of them were really close.
Yeah.
One of them was my best friend from elementary school. He passed away of an accidental overdose by mixing the wrong drugs together. He passed away. He's actually Dr. Dre's son. His name is Andre Young Jr.
Yeah.
He passed away when he was 20, and that was in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And then another childhood friend of mine, he passed away of a heroin overdose. And then my hero, my mentor, Dave Mira, I had started riding for his company, and it was always a dream just to meet him, and to ride for his company was an honor. He shot himself in 2016.
You know what's crazy? It's just like there's so much stuff out in the world, you know, that has a lot of influence on like our generation and also like how people see things. And, you know, for me, it's like when I walk around, just, you know, doesn't matter where I'm at, and I see especially like younger people that are just lost. I'm going to say lost because, you know, they're in the street, you know, you can obviously see that they're, you know, doing drugs, they're doing like heroin, whatever it is. To me, it's like very sad. It's really sad to see because they're so young, and it's like to like throw their life away like that. To me, it's just like, it's sad. So of course I always wonder, like, is there anything that anybody can do to, you know, keep them from doing that? And I can't help to think when I see these people, I always think of, you know, they have a mother, they have a father, they have a sister, they could, you know, a brother, or they could be a father, you know.
I think it's tough to stop people from doing things like that, but I think proper education on the situation could be improved upon. Because when I was a kid, they didn't really go into much. They just said drugs are bad, don't do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really go into it. And then, you know, like you grow up, you see your friends smoking weed and they don't die, nothing bad happens. And then like you see other people that like party and shit's fine. But it's like kids now, I feel like a lot of kids don't really even know what they're getting into when they try meth or heroin or something like that. And then a lot of the problems now are people with prescription drugs. Like they don't even look at that. Like it's like, oh, doctor gave it to me, so it's obviously like totally safe. It's not a drug because the doctor gave it to me. But really there's more drug addicts addicted to the prescription pills that the doctors give them than there are of other shit.
You know what? It's so true. And it's like the one thing that I've noticed that nowadays, a lot of the music, especially, you know, like rap, you know, it's like I listen to like a lot of hip hop because of my kids. A lot of it refer to like drugs, you know, like over the counter stuff. And it's just like Percocet and, you know, like the
Oxycontin.
Yeah, or like the purple. What is that? Like the purple, the Slurpee, or
the
what?
Purple, the fuck.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Syrup. Yeah, the codeine syrup.
I'm
yeah, they
like,
glorify
what?
the fuck out of all that shit. I don't know why they do that.
And the crazy thing is that a lot of them don't even do it. Some of them don't do it, and they just sing about doing it. And I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, why would you do that? It's like because you have all these younger people that look up to you and are listening to your lyrics, and they're singing it, and they think it's cool because they think you're doing it, when a lot of times they themselves don't even freaking do it.
Yeah,
some of them do.
Right.
And that's what goes back to what I said before, is I want people to be awake to this, to what they're doing and what is really happening, because that is all a bunch of bullshit. You know exactly what you're saying. Like half of them don't do it. They're just talking about it and glorifying it, but they're not looking at it for what it is. Like they're setting up kids with a whole lifetime of addiction.
Right.
Whereas they should be looking at it for what it really is hey, it's not fucking cool. Just get fucked up all day and, you know, be addicted to shit, because that's a hell that, you know, nobody wants to be a part of and nobody really even knows. And it's glorified to these kids that don't know shit. People only know what you tell them. Their brains are conditioned. They listen to that shit for however long. They're glorified, and then that's what they become.
That's exactly what I told my son. I was telling my son, you know, because my son is 16 years old. And I was telling him, I was like, okay, let's take, for example, Future. Like, Future sings a lot about Percocet and all this, you know, other kind of stuff that, you know, he like does. I'm like, do you honestly really think that he does that kind of stuff? I'm like, he doesn't do it, because if he did, he wouldn't be as successful as he is right now with his music.
Way too busy making money to be doing all
exactly.
that shit.
And that's what I told my son. I said, you know, it's like the evidence is there. It's like, you could tell. It's like, he is not going to be like, he'll sing about it because that's what is like cool, I guess, and what, you know, kids want to hear. But he's not going to do it because, like you said, he's too busy making music, trying to make money, that he's not going to be doing that kind of stuff. If he did, he would freaking be lost. Mm-hmm. But were you going to say something?
Yeah, there are actually a lot of bands and musicians. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You pointed that I wasn't close enough.
You know, just put your just, you know, get closer to
okay,
the yeah.
There are a lot of bands and musicians and like current like subgenres and or like even pop culture music. Like Gucci Mane, for example, just recently put out a book. It's like his autobiography, and he's actually speaking out against doing drugs, and like he gave his experience, and he's like, this is like what not to do. Whereas like his music that got him to where he is all about doing drugs, of course. But like the people that are paying attention to him are hopefully reading his book or like hearing his experience and taking into account what he's saying. And also like Lil Yachty, for example, is a current rapper who doesn't do anything. I don't know if he claims to be straight edge or not, but
you know what? I'm going to ask my son, because my son has gone to several of his concerts. He went to go see him in the Santa Ana, then he followed him to Vegas, went to see him in Vegas. So I'm going to have to ask my son, do you really think that Lil Yachty does that kind of stuff, especially since you're telling me?
I don't think he actually even sings about it.
He doesn't?
No, not at all. And then
I'm trying to think, like, I know there's a couple of songs that I've heard, you know, because
it might be some other Lil, but
no, it's Lil Yachty, because my son is like, because I have asked him, I was like, okay, so what are some of the songs that I would hear on the radio, and he'll play them for me, you know, but I can't think of what they are.
Totally.
Dum 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 dum.
And then and then for example, when I was younger, I was straight edge, and I found straight edge through like punk and hardcore music. So from 13 on. I didn't really do anything before I was 13 either. So, but like around the time that these like alcohol and drug abuse, or not abuse, but just like experimentation was introduced, was when I found the music that actually was specifically speaking out against it. So that kind of helped me out when I was younger.
Yeah.
And
like not to fall into that.
Yeah, and even when I stopped being straight edge and I started drinking or anything, I didn't really like go off on the deep end until I ended a toxic relationship, and then I went off the deep end.
That always happens. Like,
wow, that sounds so familiar.
I know. Blame it on the toxic relationships. So let's go back to your LP. So your LP is out now, and people can buy it where?
iTunes. You can buy it on iTunes. You can listen to it on Spotify. You can listen to it on Apple Music. You can listen to it on YouTube. You can listen to it everywhere.
Do we have it on Amazon?
I believe it is on Amazon and Google Play.
Yeah. And then what's your social media?
Our social media is, well, for Instagram, it would be at It's the Black Hand. And then Facebook, it's just It's the Black Hand also, yeah.
I think so.
And then what about, are you guys going to be performing anywhere, like any clubs, any like touring, any festivals, anything like that?
We have plans for tour coming up very shortly. We have another music video that we're waiting to drop, which will be in October. And then after that video drops, that's when we'll start focusing on where we're going.
And then people can look you up on your website or social media to...
Yeah, it's the blackhand.band. We have merch for sale. That's what directly supports us. So if people do like our music and they want to support us, that's the best way to support us. But yeah, just, you know, people listening is good. That's pretty much, you know, a given.
People listening.
People
is good.
listening. It's really good.
I like when people listen to
I
music.
like when people listen to songs that we write.
Okay, you know what? Now it's time for me to ask you my favorite question that I ask everyone. Are you boxers or briefs? So I'm going to start with you. Do you wear boxers or briefs?
I wear boxer briefs.
Okay, those are the tight ones, right?
Yes.
Not the loose ones.
I wear the tighties.
The tighty whities?
No whiteys.
Okay, just the tight ones.
Just
the boxer tight
yeah.
ones.
On boxer briefs. Forever.
Rob?
Every day except for Saturday, I'm wearing boxer briefs.
That's so weird. You should have said except for Sunday because that's the Lord's Day.
Well, I mean, I could have said that, but I don't follow that religion, so it wouldn't work.
So then your religion on Saturdays, why don't you wear it Saturdays? Are you commando Saturdays?
No, I wear a thong instead. Man thong.
Oh, does it have, do you wear the one that has the what do you call the elephant trunk?
Actually, you called it. That's the one I wear.
Aztec
And is
warrior.
that so when
I'm an Aztec warrior.
is that so when he comes over you're ready to be spanked?
Like I said, I don't want to go into that topic, but
Yeah,
Well, you
please don't
do.
get him started.
Okay.
You don't want to push Rob in that direction.
This
You have
show
no
will take
idea what'll
forever
come
to
out.
end. I swear.
What about you? What do you wear?
I wear silk or velour. Boo. No, I'm just kidding. I wear boxer briefs. You know, the tight ones.
Yeah.
But they're the longer ones. You know.
Yeah.
I wear all different kinds. Like I wear sacks because it holds my sack in place.
Hey.
Those are like one of my favorites right now. So if they hear this and you want to hook me up with some underwear, hook it up, homies. Give me that sacks though.
What about you?
Yeah, Chris loves sex.
Why does everybody give me this whole? Why is everyone just always giving me the gay jokes?
hey, we'll give you some sacks over here.
It's not gay if you've been in. Thank you. Tell my girlfriend that.
Oh, you have a girlfriend now?
I have a lovely girlfriend now.
Damn, you waste no time.
I waste no time. I'm gonna die soon. So, and when I say die soon, I look at my life right now. I blinked once, and I'm this age. I blinked 2 more times. It's over.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what kind of underwear do you wear?
I wear the boxer briefs too. They look like
Yeah, with
yeah,
like shorts.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But I do have a handful of the American Apparel briefs.
Oh, I used to wear
Yeah.
those. Those
Yeah.
are the worst.
You don't like them? I love them.
They're terrible.
Like
it's
I've
just like
had
you're
them-
wearing a cardboard box.
Mine feel great, and I've had them for like
SpongeBob SquarePants?
6 or 7 years now.
Don't buy them from the
Wow.
outlet.
But they've only just recently started falling apart.
But that's pretty good. 7 years.
Yeah,
That
they've
you
only
got it really
recently.
good.
Yeah, they held up really well,
Yeah.
but they only recently started falling apart.
You did pretty
so I
good.
Gotta get some new ones.
What about you? What is it?
Maywell.
Maywell. It's like your name is so interesting. It kind of looks like Manuel, but it's just spelled differently.
Yes.
So what type of
Boxer briefs.
boxer?
I don't even know why you tell people your name's Maywell. If you just tell them May, you'll never get that shit.
Honestly.
You know?
Oh no, I'll definitely get it because then they're like May, like that's a feminine name.
You think they might call you June?
No,
Well,
they
if people call you Manuel, and if you just say it's May, like how are they going to fuck that up? I don't feel like May is feminine.
dude. Have you ever been to Starbucks? Because
Yes, I have. Every time I go there, when I want a caramel frappuccino, I say, "Let me get the basic white bitch," and they'll look at me for a second and they'll go, "Caramel frappuccino." I'll be like, "Yes."
All
So
right,
your
so I'm
name.
gonna do a quick question because we've got like 1 minute before we wrap. Bottom or top? Top or bottom?
I look top.
Top or bottom?
Sideways? Top.
I like a little bit of both. Go back and forth, flip it, switch it up. You know, Monday, Tuesday, up top. Wednesday, Thursday,
rub
keep
it.
it on the down low.
I just run away.
So he's obviously like on some kind of path mission. No sex.
I'm just frightened of women.
All right. So, but not men.
Hey.
Who's to say?
All right.
I'm joking.
All right. So, what about you? Top or bottom?
if I had to say, it'd be top, sure.
Okay,
From behind.
one more. If you okay, so would you rather not wear deodorant or brush your teeth?
I'd rather not wear deodorant.
Yeah.
Like, easy.
What about
I'd
you?
rather not wear deodorant.
Same.
I actually don't wear deodorant.
We know.